Darlene.
So just so you know, the speed at which I free my trapped foot, that's not as important as extending my body. You see that? Foot down, hip out. You can wait a second right there. That's not the urgent one. The urgent one is going from the here to this, so that my head, because I want my head out of reach. It's easy to do this, to shoot the legs, to shoot the legs. You see that? I'm already straight. You shot your legs and you're straight at the same time. Foot down, hip out. That's not realistic. Realistic is you shoot your legs, feet down, legs, and then push away. So the extension from the curl to the extension is often skipped. Even partnered, come here please, Eddie, right here. Even when you do it partnered, people sometimes do this. Stay up a little bit, like they go like this. You see, it all happened at once. Is it wrong? No. If it happens like that, I'm happy for you. But know that when he's holding me tight and I shrink, boom, and now I use my shin, it's a separate motion to go from curled to straight. Side control, but the frame is not in place, okay? If the frame is in place, hug my neck, hold hands tight, Eddie, hold tight. Look at that, hand on the shoulder, the frame is in place. How do you feel? Horrible.
I don't like it.
Does not feel good. But if the frame is not in place, then, and he's tight and his elbow is heavy next to my hip, it's possible that it's not possible to shrimp. Okay? It's pretty rare that someone holds this tight because most people on top, they want to do things. And then when they do things, they give space. But when someone holds tight, 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 it's an opportunity for you to hug their neck, put your other hand maybe behind your head so that his hand cannot retract and go boom and punch me in the face. At least not without me sensing it. So neck hug, hand behind the head, my other knee near his body, my foot near his hip, ribs. And now I wait. If he puts his hands down to sit up, because when I don't move, it tells him that he can move. He's gonna maybe sit up to wanna hit me. But I stay connected, and then I block, shrimp, shoot, block again. And then I do the same thing, extend, shoulder back, foot in the ground. So you see how I'm safe, and now I'm here. If he puts his hands on the ground to sit up, as he sits up, I let go of his arm, I block, shrimp, shoot. The moment my knee's across the belly, my hand goes back to blocking this arm, because I'm facing this way. And now extend, shoulder walk, foot down, hip out, guard. You don't need to block their hip and shrimp and recover guard at the first window that they give you. Just because they sit up one time doesn't mean you have to let go of that hand behind the head and block. You might wait 2, 3 times, no worries. What I look for to tell me that it's okay to let go of the hand behind the head and put my hand on their hip. What is it? What do you guys think that I'm looking for? What lets me know that it's okay to let go of the hand behind the head and block the hip? Because the hand behind the head is blocking what? The arm that they might punch with. What kind of things am I waiting for? Am I feeling for? Looking for? What am I feeling? So they're not attacking, and their hands are weight bearing. If the hand is light and I'm controlling a light hand, I don't move. Eddie's here, please. So if here, let's say, sit up, Eddie. Sit up, take your, but there's no left hand, not on the ground. You see that? It's light. Maybe I push off my feet. Sit up again. Sit up, Eddie, sit up, sit up. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Use your hand, buddy. Yes! Block, shrimp, go. See that? So he wasn't putting his hand down, but eventually, what did you feel?
Too much weight for me.
You couldn't stay up.
Yeah.
And I pull him down. He couldn't stay up, pull him up. Little pushes, his hands eventually goes down. So not all bad guys will be as smart as this guy. So the point is, the hand will take the weight. And when the hand takes the weight, you at least know you have 1 second to block, boom, boom, shrimp. And then once you block, what do? Go back to the punch.